Okay, so the answer to this question might seem a bit obvious and probably silly too, but do you think the Earth is round or flat?
Round.
Round?
Yeah.
It's obvious, right? No question?
No question at all.
Okay, so how can you prove that to me right now?
I can't right now. I don't know how I'd prove it to you right now. There's lots of evidence in the world proving that it's round. I don't know how anybody can dispute it.
Well, you have to back up your answer, right?
Do you want me to pull out my phone and show you stuff on the internet? Because that's what I can do.
Like, just give me like some facts or like some statements that like proves that the Earth is round. Like, without showing me an image of the Earth. Can you do that?
Off the top of my head, no.
So it can be any shape then?
Well, it's round, obviously.
Round.
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 I would go round.
It's ovoid. meaning round. Like, it's not a perfect sphere, but it's round. It's not flat. Prove to you right now that it's round? Huh. I don't know. I probably couldn't really.
I cannot prove that. I just went to school and they say that to me and suppose that's real.
We've been told that our whole lives, so I can't prove anything. I'm not a scientist.
Look at a tall ship sailing out over the water. Eventually you'll start to lose sight of the bottom of the ship until the point where all you can see is the very top of the mast because of the curvature of the Earth. If the Earth was flat, that wouldn't be the case, and if you were up on a tower, you would see the ship as far as, you know, the optics that you had. If you had a telescope, you could see a ship potentially thousands of miles at sea, but you can't.
Look off into the distance, you can see that there is a tapering off of the Earth. It doesn't remain flat. If you're looking at the mountain range, the mountains tend to fade off rather than stay the same or get larger. You can just tell by looking, if you can see the distance, there is natural curvature to the Earth.
You show them how the math works for the curvature of the Earth, how you're not going to be able to see something once it's past a particular point on the horizon via the curvature. You can say to them, if the Earth is a flat disk and there's an ice wall around the edges and the sun is up there, how come I cannot see Mount Everest from where I'm standing right now? Which I should be able to do if the Earth is a flat plane.
So, say that again. You think the Earth is flat?
Yeah.
But you can't really back it up?
No. I just think it's flat because it doesn't, because it just keeps going and I don't see it curving. I just don't think it's round. I don't think anything that we learned in school is true. It's just things that people have heard, or I believe the government sets what they want us to know. I believe the government does that, but I don't think they know themselves the truth. Or if they do know the truth, they don't want us to know the truth.
I think it's flat. I use my imagination to prove that. Well, we believe what people say is round being years. Everybody say round, round, round. I say it's a flat. If anybody wants to challenge, let's go have a measurement or let's go walk around all the world. This floor is flat, right? So what you see is what you get it.
So because the floor is flat, you think the Earth is flat?
I wouldn't say that, but yeah. If that makes you happy, let's go that way.
Kind of off topic just a bit, but do you know who Elon Musk is?
Yes, I do.
Who is he?
He's the guy that designed, built Tesla. He also builds rocket ships that can be reused again, parachute to the Earth.
Anything else?
But Elon Musk, he's
basically a genius.
He's a genius in his own right, sure, and you know he puts his money where his mouth is.
Tesla, SpaceX, I mean, founder of PayPal, like basically Tony Stark. Like what do you want to know? The guy's like the premier technologist of our time, you know.
Basically Iron Man, you're saying?
Basically Iron Man. You know, I'm pretty sure somewhere he's got an Iron Man suit. He just keeps it to himself. You know, he just probably wears it around the house. He's a soft-spoken guy. He doesn't really need to, you know, prove himself. He's done that.
Can I ask one more question before you go?
Sure.
Do you know who Elon Musk is?
Who's who?
Do you know who Elon Musk is?
I never heard the guy. It's not my relative.
Do you know who Kim Kardashian is?
I heard that, yeah.
Who do you think Elon Musk is?
I don't know, and I don't care who is he. You know, only the name. Can be a famous name.
No. Who is Elon Musk?
Do you know who Kim Kardashian is?
Yes.
Who do you think Elon Musk is?
I have no idea. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I have no clue. I've never heard that name.
Not important?
No.
He owns Tesla, I forget the solar company, Solar City I think it is, and SpaceX. For the Tesla batteries, he found a better way to do battery-powered cars, and instead of keeping it to himself to hoard all the money, he put it open to the free market so people could just improve the technology that we have across the board. So he's that kind of guy.
Like just save the environment kind of guy, right?
Yeah, just like prevent the Earth from dying out, and if it does, he's already planning to try and go to another planet. So
right.